up, community? Welcome back to Breakdown, the show where I kind of sit in this chair, I yell at really pointless things. This is like my favorite part of the week. So we've been gone for about a month. That was not intentional, but I'll probably make it like an updates video, like next week or this weekend or whenever I just feel inspired to do so. Just kind of explaining what we're doing next and where we were, and I'll tell you what, dude, we were attacked by like 50 ninjas. Basically what happened is, if you've ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, it was kind of like that. And if you've ever seen Lord of the Rings, it was kind of like that afterwards. So it had nothing to do with finals. It had nothing to do with the fact that we were busy and couldn't make videos and upload them and took way too much time to make t-shirts. None of that. It was a small fantastical adventure. That's why we haven't uploaded for a month. But we're back. We are back in business. And this time, dear community, I'm going to ask us all a very important question that humanity has not been asked nearly enough. Why do we change that? Let's break this down. Many of you, like me, have a phone like this. It's a thing made by Apple called an iPhone. If you're poor, you have a Samsung. But basically, there are phones. Our lives are controlled by them. Everyone's heard the statistic about how, like, the modern day cell phone has a higher caliber computer than a 1976 rocket, because like computers in 1970 were basically like huge calculators, and my phone can do that pretty easily. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm going to talk about is the actual iPhone. Let me take y'all back to a wonderful time when the Motorola Razr was king of the phones. A prehistoric phone that dates back even further than the Motorola Razr. You see, I'm Dr. Strange. I'm opening the Eye of Agamotto because we're going back in time. Called the Nokia. And it was a wonderful thing. Average battery life lasts 5 or 6 months. This little piece of machinery could be a full-on comet from space and not crack. This thing could be the thing that killed all the dinosaurs. And you know what? That Nokia would be sitting there in the center of the crater, completely fine and ready to like make a call. Just after impact, if you got a call from mom, that thing's buzzing. That was the Nokia. Just mwah, mwah. This, I'm gonna be honest, bit of a downgrade. Battery life, 3 to 5 minutes. And don't even talk to me about this thing being a meteor from space. No, I fear setting this on the desk because I think the thing's gonna just shatter all over the place. Here's all I'm saying. Nokia phone, Apple iPhone. So my question, dear Apple, why did we change that? Speaking of why did we change that, I'll take you back to a time. I'm Dr. Strange again. I'm gonna open the whatever necklace it is. Thanos with the time stone. And I'm going to take you back to a grand old time called September 18th, 1947, where the United States made one of the worst decisions of all time. Changed the Department of War, which sounds awesome, to the Department of Defense. We had an actual division called the Department of War. Just think about that. Like, considering the United States is more powerful than every other country in the world by a factor of about 10. I don't care about Russia. I don't care about nobody cares about North Korea, but I especially don't care about North Korea. You think that fat pudgy guy that rules North Korea is gonna mess with the United States Department of War? Yeah. Hey, I'm the Secretary of War for the US. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna joke about having nuclear weapons anymore. Yeah, those things that you call nuclear weapons, in the United States we call them bottle rockets. But we decided to change it, for whatever reason, to the Department of Defense. I'm gonna say that was probably one of the single worst mistakes that the United States has made in its entire history. That's not true. Slavery was really bad. Okay, so this is like the 4th or 5th worst thing that the US has ever done. Next up on the list is one of my favorite days of the week. Actually, it's not. This day is like probably the second most average day after Wednesday. It's Thursday. Monday gets a bad rep, but it's not that bad. Monday, you just kind of power through Monday. Like, you've got motivation, you've got rest to power through Monday. Tuesday's when you're done powered through Monday, so you spent all your energy, and now you realize that there's 4 days ahead of you and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Wednesday is kind of like, okay, I'm here. Thursday's like, oh, okay. And then Friday is like, let's go! But it's this one, Thursday, that I want to talk about, because Thursday used to be Thor's Day. Yes, Thor's Day. Like the Norse god of thunder. Like Chris Hemsworth throwing a half-axe. Like, well, I guess now he's fat, so it kind of takes it away. I kind of thought that was a poor decision in the endgame. Like, it was funny for like 5 minutes, but fat Thor, like run a few laps, eat a salad. Thursday used to be Thor's Day, which, like the Department of War, is way cooler than Thursday. Why'd we change that? Another thing that used to be way cooler, that is no longer cool anymore, is MTV. You know what MTV actually stands for? The kids that watch the show probably don't. It used to be music television. They would basically play music videos all day. And it was the coolest thing. I actually wasn't really alive when it was cool. Now it's like garbage. You know when you're studying and you got your computer up and you pull up the Vivo and you just let autoplay roll? That was basically MTV. There's a whole submarket for it now. Now you know what it is? You know what it is? It's 16 and Prego and Jersey Shore. I'm gonna be honest, MTV. I don't want to watch Trash on the Beach and Poor Life Choices. So MTV has been forever ruined. And my question is, why did we change that? Another big thing, when did we stop calling stuff thebomb.com? That was awesome. If somebody just pulls up from the free throw line, right, gets ready to shoot a free throw, turns around and launches it into the other basket, dude, that would be thebomb.com. Yeah, I really wish thebomb.com stuck around. Turns out, if you actually looked up thebomb.com, I think it's changed a little bit now, but bomb.com used to be an Indian dating website. I kid you not. Thebomb.com was an Indian dating website. I think there's still like dating things on there. Legitimately an Indian dating website. Why did we change that? Indians deserve love too. I don't know who like opposes that, but they do. What else used to be way cooler and we changed that? Like the climate. Why did we change that? Here's the main point. If someone tells you like, hey, we gotta get rid of athletic wear, cause it sucks, and you just be like, why are we changing that? Let's not. Or if someone's like, listen, steak is a bad thing. You need to eat a lot of vegetables instead. Actually eat exclusively vegetables. Just be like, why'd you change that? Or if somebody comes up to you and be like, vaccination should not be part of modern medicine. Why'd you change that? Why'd you change that? That's dumb. Like, don't mess with something that's good. Like, just let the good thing be good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient. And you already know, stay salty. Like some good French fries. Eat your sodium, eat some ramen noodles. Now, this is bad advice. Yeah, ramen noodles are gonna kill you, like, faster than not having vaccines will. All right, let's end it there.